Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Always Open. On today's show, we're going to be talking about some upcoming movies, threesomes, and questions from our box of issues, or as we now call it, our boy.
The boy.
I'm your host, Barbara Dunkelman, and with me today I got...
Hey, I'm Nick Rutherford. Hi everybody.
Oh, hi there. I'm also Nick Rutherford. I'm Lindsay Jones. Hello.
Could you believe it? It's me, Nick Rutherford.
Oh, it's a table of Nick Rutherford.
Nick Rutherford.
What a nightmare.
Someone's. No, I was gonna say something.
Is that the
fantasy.
threesome? Is that it?
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Maybe.
I'll just film it.
Just
It's
yourself.
a movie. Done.
There you go.
Episode's over.
That's how easy movies are.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a concept right there.
If you will
Let's
it.
film it.
If you
Write
want
it.
it. If you will it.
Only we have
Where's my
cameras.
$1 billion?
Check is in the mail. You know someone watching this is just like writing this all down.
Right? Like, genius.
Well, welcome, Nick.
Thank you.
Tell the people
back.
who you are, Nick.
I'm
And
Nick
what do you do?
Rutherford, and that's pretty much it. I don't know. What
You're
tell
a
me I
fashion
am?
aficionado.
I'm a fashion aficionado.
You're fashion aficionado. You look good in that mustard shirt.
Thank
Dude,
you.
he can rock mustard
wrote
like
for
crazy.
SNL.
I wrote for SNL.
You did Crunch Time.
I was in Crunch Time, Berkman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Bloodfest,
Bloodfest.
another Rooster Teeth item.
You also
We could
have
go
been
on
on
and
many
on.
episodes of On the Spot.
Yes.
Been on the spot. I'm John's worst enemy.
Yes.
I've been on this show before. With
That
you.
means you're if you're John's worst enemy, then you're our favorite person.
Our best
Exactly.
friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
It says like what is it like the enemy of my enemy is my friend?
Yep, exactly.
I'm amazed you're his worst enemy, not like one of us at Achievement Hunter.
I think he's
You
got a lot
stepped
of
it up.
enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big book.
Yeah.
I'm his frenemy.
Yeah.
One of
You're his
those.
frenemy?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
nice.
feel like it's very high
How
school.
very hills of you. Ooh.
Ooh, I
We're
love
frenemies.
love it.
I'm not his enemy. I love that man. We were just talking about him, but this is not his show, so fuck off.
Yeah,
John.
well, you've been on our show before.
You have.
I think it was season 1. You were on with Jesse and Chris. Jesse also from Crunch Time.
Yeah.
And Chris, as everyone knows, Damaris, our little special boy.
Chrissy D,
D.
as I call him.
Chrissy
Yeah.
D. But now you're on with us.
I know. Now I feel like
Welcome
I'm
back.
like an island.
Yeah, we've done a couple seasons of the show at this point, so we should be getting better at it.
Congrats.
We're
Have
not.
you?
I hope
No?
so.
Okay,
That's fine.
good.
We got a window
We're still
since
trying.
you've been here.
I saw that.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
At the window of the boy now.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
I like the boy.
definitely improved. We still have our
great.
shot.
Yep.
Oh yeah, this is a shot.
As long as there's alcohol, we're okay.
We always, I
We're
mean,
good.
that's a factor of the show I don't think we'll ever lose.
People should know that we are recording this at 6 in the morning.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
It is 6 a.m. right
Literally
now.
Yeah.
6 a.m.
That's why it looks so dark outside.
Yeah.
Sun has not even risen.
Nope.
No.
So it's the perfect time to get drunk.
Okay.
This is our
Text
shout
me.
out. This is submitted by Lindsay C.
Ooh.
Not,
I saw it was spelled the same way though. Shout out to the
Lindsay-
Scottish spelling.
Lindsay
AY.
Cones,
Yes.
maybe?
oh, perhaps.
Perhaps.
I don't know who that is.
Lindsay Cognac.
I don't know.
There you go. But this is the Burt Reynolds shot, and it has spiced rum and butterscotch schnapps.
Cool.
So cheers, my friend.
Cheers,
everybody.
cheers.
To Burt
everyone.
Reynolds
Yes.
and Lindsay C.
Cheers.
To Mr. Reynolds and the best SNL skit ever.
That's nice.
Oh,
That's not
That
bad.
was a lot smoother than I thought it was gonna
yeah.
be.
Nice and sweet.
And then we're also all drinking Bloody Marys.
Oh, yes.
I was ready for that to be good on paper, but terrible in practice. But
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
Sometimes we get some of those. Here's the thing, people. Let's just have a moment.
Lay it on the line.
Because
Get 'em,
people
Ariel.
will send the most complicated shit. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm not going to go out and buy a liquor that only exists in some small country that you have to get shipped in. If you want to send it to us, we'll drink it. We'll drink it.
There's like some people submit shots where it's like you do a layer of this, this dessert thing, and then you slap a fish, and then you do like
I want to do the slap of fish.
Yeah, that's
We're
fun.
still
3
waiting on that
times.
fish. But
it's like super complicated.
if you want
shot.
your shot featured, make it simple.
Yeah.
Make it easy. Make it
like a vodka and a cranberry.
There you go.
Or maybe like just a small glass of water.
Ooh, we've never had that shot before.
Ooh.
It's wheatgrass.
Let's not get crazy.
Yeah.
What is it that you could get at like those juice bars? Like, is it a wheatgrass?
Yeah,
shot?
Yeah,
wheatgrass,
it's wheatgrass
yeah.
shot.
Oh, those nasty.
They're gross. But
make
I
sense.
feel like it's like a
Grass.
very positive thing you can do. I don't know, maybe it's complete bullshit.
We'll
but
do a shot of apple cider vinegar.
That's
There you
very
go.
good for you
Which
too,
apparently,
right?
yeah, I was telling Lindsay before. Apparently, it helps food poisoning. It helps
Yes.
like upset stomachs.
Which Michael is still reeling from after last night.
What
so
did
like,
you eat?
we have no idea because we had the same thing. We were eating the same thing all day yesterday. So probably like midnight last night, I'm walking up to him like violently retching, and he's like not quiet with his throat up either. So it sounds like demons are coming out of him. I'm like, holy shit, are you okay? He's like, I'm dying. So this goes on until like 4 in the morning nonstop. He's just like every orifice is exploding.
Jesus
Poor guy.
Christ.
Yeah. So I'm like,
Sexy.
I know, right? Yeah, I'm turned on. I'm like, come on, you want to
You're
fuck?
whacking
He's like,
off.
I cannot have sex right now. I'm dying.
But extra lube.
Yes. So I calm myself. I was rubbing his back and trying to be so nice and helpful, but God, I don't know. So like, he said that he feels like he got turned inside out because everything that was inside of him is now gone.
Oh,
So
wow.
he's like an empty soul. So he's laying on the floor this morning. And he just kept going, I'm empty. And I'm like, well, I eat something. I don't know what to tell you. He's like, I can't eat anything. It'll go away. So now he's just like a little shell, I guess, on the floor.
It is what it
Yeah.
feels like with bad food poisoning.
Yeah.
That you're just an empty shell of yourself.
Yep.
It's the worst thing that could ever happen to you. Vomiting and like shitting at the same time. You're making like a
Basically.
stew.
I know at one point too, he was like, I mean, in classic Michael, slash it's also our relationship. He's like, if I shit the bed, I'm sorry. I'm like, baby, it's okay. It's all right, whatever you gotta
I
do.
think you're past that
It's fine.
point now, right?
Exactly, whatever. I'm like,
love.
all right, we have a baby. It can shit all over us. It's fine.
Yeah, just
no
covered in
problem.
shit. Well,
Thanks, Iris.
speaking of things that gross you out,
That's a good segue.
so we
that threesome
started.
question, yeah.
Yeah, we started a new little segment here on the show. We tried it on our live show a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah?
It's a new icebreaker we're trying called I'm Out. So essentially, we'll give you guys a different scenario, and you have to say basically if it's a deal breaker or not.
Okay.
In relationships, coworkers, life,
Yeah.
whatever the scenario is. All right, we ready?
Go
here's
for
the
it.
here's the first one. A coworker does tantric meditation in the break room.
It's like sexy, right? Is that
Tantric?
sexy?
Tantric is like sexy.
Yeah, tantric is like extended sex.
Sexual
Extended Indian sex.
yearnings, but not reacting to that or like withholding your desires.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which coworker?
I also was thinking that too, because if it's like, if Meryl's doing it, I'm like,
Cool.
when do you do it? Let me bring my popcorn.
Oh.
But if Tyler Co, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out.
I can't see
Not
that.
Tyler.
Yeah, that's a good question. Are you sexually attracted to this coworker?
Yeah, that really depends. And even then, I feel like that'd be way too awkward. Then it'd be a whole other realm of weirdness with my coworkers.
Yeah.
So
There's
I'm-
already
I'm
weird shit that goes on
already
here.
out.
You're out of it?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'd be okay with it. I think because like if it's one coworker doing it, you could at least like talk to your other coworkers about it and be like, what is this? Is everyone weirded out by this as I am?
Yeah.
It's every Wednesday. Every Wednesday he does
It's gonna
this.
happen. As long as it doesn't like disrupt lunchtime.
Oh,
If I can eat my food, I'm good.
Yeah.
See, the weird part is if it was for a bit, A-okay. Even if they were all up in my face and all up over me for it, to be like, okay, that's fine. It's for the lulz.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
But if you're serious about that, no, that's weird.
What if it's like hot yoga?
Oh God, you're like sweating in the
They like
break
turn the heat up.
Just for their tantric.
God.
Yeah. I don't know. I
No,
feel
there's
like
food
I'm
in there.
out.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because like that's equivalent of just like jerking off at work, right? Like you're like one step removed.
Yeah.
So like I don't think that's.
It's like
appropriate.
reading smut in the back of the classroom. You don't do it.
Yeah. Save it for the bus.
But you would do it for a.
Exactly.
That's a
Thank
funny
you.
thing
Yeah.
where you draw the line between like when the cameras are rolling, what you do and what you would never do.
Oh, I
you
think
know?
that's all of us though.
Yeah.
I think all of us are willing to do a lot more than what we would do with the cameras off.
We're just.
Let's
whores
fucking
for
go,
fame.
Barb. The cameras are on. Let's
All right,
do
what
it.
do you want me to do? Tell me. Want me to
I'll
do a
do
whole bag of
anything.
M&Ms? I'll do it.
Tantric meditation.
What do you want? Please love me. I'll do anything. Please, please.
Please just tell me.
2 ins and 2 outs.
All right, this is the next one. I'm interested to see your opinions on this one. Your significant other calls hot dogs sandwiches.
Still in. Because a hot dog is a motherfucking sandwich.
Oh no!
yeah.
Oh no!
Dropping it right now.
I'm
that internet.
fully out, and now I'm out. That means I'm out with you.
Oh
No,
God.
please listen. I was
it's-
like, called you Kirk. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Double out.
Yeah, you're out. A lot of outs. I don't just because I feel like that is a condition of that shows like a deeper problem.
What is my deeper problem?
What,
Well,
why
like-
do you
Saying
think?
about me.
What is your justification for why hot dogs are sandwiches?
I think if there is a meat between 2 pieces of bread, we could qualify that as a sandwich, much like, what is it, a rectangle is technically not a square, but a square can be a rectangle. That's my mentality.
Isn't it 1 piece of bread though?
No, well, the hot dog bun technically is connected, but I think that's 2 pieces that are just like seamed together. I think that separates way too many times, and you can have 2 pieces of bread.
I mean, they do have sub sandwiches that is just a roll that they don't cut all the way through and then pack the meat in it. But where do you stop? Is pizza an open face
dude,
sandwich?
People have asked me that too. They're like, "What's pita?" I'm like, "Oh fuck, I don't know. A
Or
pita
a
pocket?
taco.
A taco?
Yeah, a taco.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think a taco is a sandwich.
See, I just like I understand the rationale of like if A equals B, B equals C, then A equals C. But I think with hot dogs, it's a hot dog. Like that's its own qualification. And like yes, sandwich technically is like meat or substance between 2 pieces of bread.
Right.
But I don't know if I would say it's the same.
But then is a layered cake like a club sandwich?
Oh God.
And you can't blur these lines.
Complicated.
Yeah. So no, I can't.
I can't do that to cake though. That's a separate category.
I don't think it'd be a deal breaker for me. I think it would be always something that I notice whenever we go out for hot dogs.
Yeah.
You're like,
Please
let's get some
don't call it a
sandwiches.
sandwich.
What sandwiches do you want?
Clarify. Do you want a Chicago sandwich? Or a dirty water sandwich?
But you would never refer to it as a sandwich. It's always a hot dog.
Yeah, that's fine.
You
As
just
long
mean
as
it
you
also
call it a hot
happens to be
dog,
a sandwich.
okay, yeah. It's just like a wink. You go like, I know that's a sandwich, buddy. I got you, boo.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it. It would just come up like it would like tiny annoyances would happen like. You know when you get to a curb and you open the car door and like it hits the curb?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like if my significant other like hit the, I'd be like, yeah, just step out first next time and not a sandwich at all. So, like you know what I mean? It would always be close to the surface.
Yeah.
Like just constantly boiling over.
Yeah.
You didn't text me back. Also,
Yeah. And one more thing.
Yeah.
No, not a
Ooh,
sandwich.
the still not a sandwich.
You're chewing
Yeah.
really loud. Also, still not a sandwich.
Not a sandwich at all.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I care enough.
Yeah.
Some things I care a lot about. I don't know if I care about a sandwich.
I do understand though the mentality of like after a while, if you're with someone for a long time, little things get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at
I
that
don't
point,
think that would.
you probably like don't want to be with them, right?
I
It's
just
like,
would never get hot dogs.
Yeah.
Ever.
Why deny yourself the love of a hot dog?
That's true.
what's the point in living?
Yeah, then you're just giving up one of the greatest joys.
Sandwiches.
No.
A sandwich hot dog.
Yeah.
All right. Your significant other wants you to talk like Yoda when you're getting intimate.
Negative. I am out.
I'm only out because I don't know how to do it. Like
So in.
I'd have to think about it so hard every time, and I'd probably.
Why do you make me?
You make me.
You can do it.
Yeah, that was great.
I thought I was out. Then I heard that, and now I'm in.
Now I'm back in.
Fully in.
Suck your dick, I will.
Okay, yeah.
I just
great.
talking to throw. That's good. Yeah.
Fully in.
I'm in. I love it, especially if it's you, Barb.
No.
I'm good.
I would
Okay.
not do it, only because it would make me laugh too hard. I'd
they,
probably
like-
just dry up like a fucking.
Would they like jump on your back and like
Yeah.
command
Would be a
you to
little
do
backpack?
things?
Ride you like
Yeah.
a backpack?
You get
Tell you to
levitated
lift
dick.
things. Yeah. exactly. Put a towel on it, levitate it
Oh,
up.
it's the X-wing. I see now. That's why they call it that. Okay.
The X-wing?
Yeah. Watch the X-wing rise.
Oh yeah, it's,
like, yeah.
it's Luke getting
Watch
his
my
boner back.
X-wing rise.
It's all symbolism.
I feel like people like the way someone talks to me during intimate moments is very much
That's true.
like
It's true.
tied
All
into
about
how I feel and how horny I get.
That is correct.
And if I have to be like the whole time or vice versa, I'd be like, I'm not into this.
Wait, is it? You're talking like Yoda, so you sound like Yoda, and it's not just like whispering like silly words in.
No, I would think you have to do the voice
You have
too.
to do the voice.
You have to do the voice.
Yeah.
Are they doing like?
Wait,
your
Vodka?
significant other wants you to talk like Yoda. When
Wants you to talk
Yeah.
like Yoda.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
You
you
have
have
to.
that
to.
changes.
And I can't even do a Yoda impression.
Yeah.
So we're already off to a bad start.
Especially, like-
not gonna happen.
I don't know about you guys, but one of the most awkward things during any sort of intimate moment is when you are like talking dirty to someone and they don't hear you properly. And they go,
Yes.
they're like,
Say it again.
it's so
What
awkward.
was that?
And you're like, choke me a little bit. You're like,
And it
what?
means you like.
Choke! I just fucking choke me.
I always have difficulty balancing my volumes in real life anyways, because
Yeah.
I talk really quietly normally. This is my normal speaking voice, but no one can ever hear me, especially if we're out in public. So then I always crank it from 0 to 100. So I'm like, hey, can you pass me that? I'm like, I didn't hear you. Can you fucking pass me that? Like, same thing in intimacy.
Yeah.
What was that? Motherfucker, I love you.
The worst is when, Meryl, you don't know this, but maybe you do if you're going down on a girl. If someone's like holding your head and they're covering your ears, and they're saying
okay,
things
yeah,
to you,
yeah.
and you have to be like, huh? Like,
Oh, when you
what?
got a dick in your mouth, Barbara. That's why I wouldn't
Yeah.
understand. Okay.
When you got a dick in your mouth, someone's covering your ears, and you can't hear because, like, you know, if someone wants to instruct you on what to do, what they like, and then you can't hear them, and you have to be like,
I would think it'd
long
be
as
more
they're not-
fun to have like handlebars. Just grab the hair and
Jeez.
hold on to it that way.
I don't know. I really
I like how you're also like revving this.
Let's fucking go.
Meryl's riding a Ducati.
So I think I'm out on that one.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah,
if I have to do
yeah.
it, I'm out. Nope.
Especially every time. Maybe one time we're doing a Dagobah situation.
like- There
you go.
but
Let's say your lady could only get wet if you talk like Yoda. Like, that's the only way.
yeah, no, I don't think I can do it.
I'd be out.
You can mix the
Gotta go.
tantric sex with the Yoda and be like,
So just you can do like the
small
entire
thing.
trilogy.
Yeah, exactly. If we're going Dagobah here,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of vapors.
Yeah. there are.
So you're out.
Yeah.
Is everyone out on
No.
that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would only do it to piss off my significant other and have them not be sexually aroused anymore.
Okay.
Because I do play pranks on Michael like that,
Yeah.
and that's fun.
And then he just goes, oh.
My favorite is in the middle of sex, I'll just kind of go like. That's a fun one.
You
face
do,
it?
You do the Han Solo Carbonite.
Yeah.
What? I can't imagine. Like what?
You're just
I was like, why? Why have you done this? It's funny. Come on.
I think
What
once you've
does he
been with
do? What's
someone
his
like
reaction?
for
He's just
long
like,
enough,
"Fucking hate you."
you totally play pranks on each other.
Yeah.
You
no,
start
of
to
course.
hate them, and then
Yeah. You resent
And then they start
them.
calling
Yeah.
hot dog sandwiches.
Exactly. And you're like,
You know,
all right.
over the
Well, guess what? I'm not moving in bed anymore. Yeah.
All right, next one. Roommate watches extremely graphic porn with the door open.
Ugh.
Oh.
What? Ooh, extremely graphic. We're talking like gaping butthole. Have you ever seen porn like that where
Kink? Yeah.
Oh
the
yeah.
butthole's
Yeah,
like,
Hello.
It's a cavern.
One of those.
Bored.
I think porn should always be a thing that you do by yourself.
privacy of your own?
And that you're
with
ashamed
some,
of.
Some headphones on.
Yeah.
You're
Hey,
watching something.
watch
and as
whatever you want to
soon-
do, but yeah, don't.
As soon as you finish watching it and you come and you look back
Come
and you're
where,
like,
Miro?
why the fuck was
Come on
I
over.
watching that?
Yeah.
Come on over. baby.
Why did my brain decide to go there?
Yeah.
Why was that?
And then
the
you
thing
see your
that-
reflection in the monitor of your computer.
Hello, darkness, my friend.
Yeah.
There's a weird trend in porn right now. Maybe it's been going on for a while. I don't know, but it's like endurance
yeah.
training. Have you,
What? No.
yeah, so it's like it's usually like some house beat boom boom boom, and it's like start stroking your meat to the beat. What? I swear to God, every guy in here is like, no, that doesn't
That
exist.
cannot
But
be real.
I swear to God, and then it's like 9 minutes long or whatever, and then it'll be like a little blowjob scene, and it's like a slow beat, boom boom, and it's like keep stroking it to the beat, and then it'll be like
It's like a weird
I
workout
swear-
routine.
It is. It's so bizarre, and there's somebody yelling at you the whole time.
What? You have a trainer?
Pretty much. And then it's like, then
Push,
it's
go
pounding.
harder.
Yeah.
Get the final mile.
Then
6
it's like,
more
"Now
reps."
stop. Take a break. Get back in there, champ. It's fucking weird.
Should have drank those amino acids.
Lube up.
Yeah, truly.
I want to watch.
Are there triathlons?
know,
Are
I'm
there
curious.
Are there tournaments?
There might be.
That'd be
I feel like,
awesome.
yeah.
I need to know everything about
I
this.
know.
I'm telling you, they're very weird. They're popping up all over the place now. And
Watch you get a job as the voice,
voice.
for that.
Please.
We need a voiceover for this.
You're really rocking it. Crank it harder, man.
Like, cool, what workout routine is this? And they're like,
Oh, Beat Your Meat Volume 6 and
See,
7.
now we need to do a Rooster Teeth parody with Nick doing the commentary, of course. But it'd be funny if it was okay, beat your meat. It's like someone running over to punch little meat or something like that in the Rooster Teeth
God.
form. Yeah.
Just over TED Talks. And,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
well, let us know. No, don't let us know.
Jake
what
Goodall
the most-
documentary.
Never mind. I was going to say, what's the craziest thing you've beat your meat
I'm
to?
like, oh boy.
God, it'd
Don't-
probably be real sad.
yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
just sad things.
It's sad and creepy. real
Sometimes I'll
fast.
see a photo on Instagram scrolling by and I'm like, I'm turned on now. And then I'll go for it.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened to you
That's
guys?
all that takes.
Yeah,
that's all it
definitely.
takes.
For me, it's just every now and then I'll see maybe boobs and I'll be like, I'm horny.
Boobs,
Yeah,
interesting.
boobs turn me on. Like nice boobs.
Nice
Usually when I
boobs are
see
good.
boobs, I'm like, I want those. Come on. Share the love, please. Rip.
Is that how it works with boobs?
Yeah.
That's what a
how
boob job is? You rip them?
Rip 'em
It's
off.
just Velcro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Like how people are organ donors, some people are
Yeah.
breast
It's a
donors.
Mr. Potato Head scenario.
Oh yeah.
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 Oh, that's cool.
Well, I think I would be out. I think with a roommate, this is a little
a
I
little
don't
much.
want to know what people are watching.
Yeah.
You do
Yeah.
you, but I feel like that's too intimate.
I've had overly horny roommate in college. I'm kidding.
the one
Oh,
with,
yeah, all the dildos.
All the dildos.
Megan. Wherever you are.
We're on to you, man.
We just had a lot of dildos.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And she would just leave them out and
She
about.
named them.
Yes.
It's kind of it's weird that if you as a woman and you have dildos and toys, it's oh cool, she's really sexually smart and she knows what she's into and she's liberated. And if you're a guy and you have one pocket pussy, you're a weirdo. You know?
I was sent a pocket pussy,
Really?
and I don't know what to do
Do
with
they
it.
know that
No,
you're a girl?
There was I was a fan of the show, and she's like, I work for this company that makes sex toys.
Excuse
She
me?
sent me a bunch of
Why are you not outfitting all of us with pocket pussies?
I probably should have shared.
Is it bad that the first thing I thought of is putting it on my hand like Mega Man going, but you blasting people? This thing's awesome.
I don't know. Do you want it? I don't know.
No, I don't. I don't want that.
Your hand-me-downs.
Where's your bag?
Just give it to me now.
I don't think that's that weird. I know a lot of dudes. I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's the same thing as using like a sock. It's an upgraded sock,
Thank you,
basically.
Texas.
At least you actually get the feel of vagina or ass or whatever you want
Yeah.
it to be.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Yeah, it's like using a dildo for a girl.
Yeah.
I don't think
Ain't no
there's
shame.
any shame
No.
in it.
I don't personally think there's anything, but I feel like it is a little bit more of a shame.
There's a stigma.
There's a stigma,
There's
yes,
definitely a
a
stigma.
social stigma.
All right, we'll do one more. Your significant other refers to sex as doing the diddly do.
Ooh.
I'm in.
Every time.
Yeah, I think I'm in too because they sound like maybe they're British.
The
Yeah.
diddly do.
Would you like to do the diddly do tonight, Nick? And I'd be like,
Fancy
yeah,
diddly-do.
fuck yes, I would.
But what if you guys were like getting all like hot and heavy and she whispers in your ear, wanna diddly do me?
I'd say what?
Diddly do.
What?
Diddly do and
What a
lady.
diddly do
That's what I would
me.
say.
The diddly do.
I think I'd be okay with it. As long as like it's just when they're referring to it to like at the
Get into
beginning,
it?
not like
Yeah.
if it was during sex, it'd be weird.
Yeah, like you're diddly doing me now.
You'd be like,
I would
Diddly don't.
I would especially be in if they were required to call me Dr. Doolittle, so then we could have diddly do me Dr. Doolittle.
Oh my God.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
There you
yeah,
go.
That's good.
Lindsay's not even just in. She's like super in.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
no,
actually-
I'm crafting this fan fiction in my head.
Is
right
going to start calling it
Tumblr in an hour.
Oh God.
Yeah, I think I'm in. Also, I feel like people who are like publicly very innocent are usually like kind of the freakiest in bed. So if somebody's like, I'd like to do the diddly do with you, it's like, okay, that's
Just
good.
bring out the whips. You're like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
It's almost like a nice surprise.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen 50 Shades of Grey, but I assume that's the nomenclature he uses.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Diddly
It's
do.
all
Diddly
like
do. 100%.
Dr. Seuss talk.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, if you're not into it and you need to take a trip to get away from your significant other
There you go.
or anybody,
Where are we going?
we're using Tripping.
Yeah, we are.
This episode of Always Open is brought to you by Tripping.com. I travel pretty often and it can be really stressful to plan and find places to stay, but Tripping has made it super easy. You're visiting from out of town, aren't you, Nick?
I am visiting.
So you should use Tripping.
I should have used tripping.
You should have. Well, let me tell you more about it.
Yeah, what did they do?
What do they do? Don't visit a ton of different sites on Tripping.com. You could use search that lets you compare every home from the world's top vacation rental sites in one place to find the best deal on your perfect vacation rental. Vacation rentals offer more privacy, more space for everyone under the roof, and more choices with fully stocked kitchens, extra bedrooms, and even hot tubs. All the comforts of home and then some. If I find a place with a hot
Say
tub,
hot
I
tub.
am in.
Oh yeah.
It's like my #1 criteria. Best of all, at Tripping.com, you could join the millions of travelers who find more savings with rates up to 80% less than traditional hotel rooms. So if you're planning spring break on the beach in Florida, Tripping.com. Coming to Austin for RTX, wink wink, Tripping.com. Dreaming of sitting on the deck of a Smoky Mountain cabin, Tripping.com.
You got all the things.
All the things. This year, save time and money when you book the vacation home of your dreams with tripping.com/open. That's TRIPPING.com/open. Find your perfect vacation rental, tripping.com/open. Girl, you trippin'.
Nice.
I really want that to be their slogan.
Yeah.
All right, so, Nick, you're in town.
I'm in town.
Where
You're
from?
here.
He's
Where are you from?
In from LA.
I'm from the Valley.
Okay.
In,
Oh wow,
in
you too.
California.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow.
Ballet.
Yeah, and I came from LA, Los Angeles.
And we spoke a little bit about you at the start of the show.
Yeah.
But you mentioned at the start that you're in Bloodfest.
Yes.
But you're also in another movie that
I'm
you
in a-
star in
Yes.
and also wrote.
I co-wrote it with Kirk
Badass. That's awesome.
and
Nice.
Kirk Johnson and Will Elliott.
And what's it called?
It's called The Unicorn, and it's premiering at South by Southwest. I'm very excited about it. I'm very nervous too, and it's about me and Lauren Lapkus, my fiance.
Who Meryl loves.
I love
She's
Lauren
great.
Lapkus.
She's
You get her on the show.
She should be on the show.
You bring her right now.
She's
Where
coming
is she?
in tomorrow.
You bring her right now.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I'll leave. Oh,
No, we love you.
We'll just put a chair right here in the middle.
That'd be great.
He'll sit in with us.
So it's basically about us, and we've been engaged for too long, and she's dead fish in bed, and we're gotten resentful, and we
hot dogs.
Yeah, there's a sandwich problem we have. We're just kind of like a boring couple in a rut, and we learn that her parents have threesomes, and that's why they are so happy, and so we're like, that's what we need to do, and so one night in Palm Springs we attempt to have a
Palm
threesome.
Springs.
By
Yeah.
With 80-years-olds, I'm assuming.
It's all
Yes,
with
Palm Springs.
all with
Yes,
80-year-olds.
they're all
You
golfing.
been to Palm Springs?
She's
Yeah.
not wrong, dude.
You been
It
to
is
Palm
like a
Springs?
retirement
Isn't it either like really young, attractive people or old people?
Yeah,
never
exactly.
seen
It's
old
like
people.
hipsters, like on their way to Coachella or
And Old Hollywood used to hang out there. I know that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I should have an aunt that lives there.
And so it's premiering at South by.
It's premiere at South by on Saturday.
This comes out on Monday, so it'll have premiered by the
It'll
time
have
it's coming.
premiered. If this comes out, if people are in Austin, there's a screening on Wednesday. It's all right.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
if you're watching this right now and you live in Austin, or
Yeah,
could travel to Austin, come see it on Wednesday.
Come see it on Wednesday, and then come see it when inevitably Hollywood buys it.
Hell
and
yeah.
Yeah.
And Baby Driver premiered at South by. I
Yeah.
always think about stuff like that, like big movies
And,
that are huge.
and we don't even have Kevin Spacey in our movie.
You do not.
Good
Yes.
for you.
Look at that. Yeah.
We dodged that bullet. So. But it's called The Unicorn. Did I say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It's
So
called
why
The
is it
Unicorn.
called the unicorn?
Well, because we were talking about this a little bit. Apparently, a unicorn means a lot of things, but the unicorn or a unicorn, somebody who identifies as a unicorn, is somebody who dates another, like a couple.
Oh.
Dates, not just like has threesomes with?
I mean, maybe a threesome as well, but like you're like that mystical third who's like, I'm cool just being the third and just being like a fun fuck buddy
It
for
would
the
be a
couple.
cool position to be in because it's like you don't have the responsibilities of being in a relationship and like having to
Yeah.
be that person for the other person. You could just like go in for the fun stuff.
Exactly, you just show up for the fun stuff.
Peace out.
And
That only has a life, like that has a short lifespan.
Yes.
Oh,
From what I understand, yeah. And I've had 2 friends now who've been in relationships with married couples specifically. And they said it was bizarre. The weirdest thing for them was coming into this relationship and going, oh, you're both okay with this. Like, no one's going to get pissed off at me. There's no power struggle. Everyone's on equal playing field. And that's nuts. And I assume that that's also going to be discovered or explored in your film as well.
Well, yeah, I guess they attempt anyway. But yeah, I don't think it's sustainable. And I think that's why it's a unicorn, because it doesn't really exist.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like just this fantasy.
See, I was not taught, but I saw a video. I think it was like
About beating your meat?
Endurance?
I will look that up after. I have not seen that yet though. I think it was like some type of BuzzFeed type video where someone was explaining the term unicorn, and it was like something about like women are on this like crazy hot scale. Like if you're this level of hot, you got to be this level of crazy. But every now and then, if you're this level of hot and not crazy, you're considered a unicorn, which is like a terrible
super douchey,
message
Yeah.
for anybody.
Hot girls are crazy. Am I right, BuzzFeed? Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like
I love listening to the douche too.
I know. It is a douchey voice.
But that's like the first time I heard the term unicorn used as like for a person. And so that's originally when I heard about your movie, The Unicorn, I was like, is it about like a crazy hot girl
Like the
that's
perfect
not
woman,
crazy?
I know.
quote unquote.
Yeah, I think that's it, like ultimately. But how shitty would that be if I was like, we wrote a movie about a girl that's really hot and also not crazy. Fantasy, right? Well, we went there.
don't
Yeah,
exist.
sci-fi. That's
Directed
so
by
fucked.
Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Is this the first thing that you and Kirk have written together? Have you done other stuff?
No, well, we've written other things that have never been made, but this is the first thing we've written together that got made, and it happened really, really quick. It was crazy, like from inception to like wrap day, it was like 5 months or something.
my gosh.
Yeah, it was nuts.
So before this, have you ever had a movie that you've either been in or like helped produce or write or anything like that premiere at South by or any film
No,
festival?
not even premiere. Not even like hasn't even accomplished that.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, that's badass.
yeah, it's very exciting. And then Bloodfest.
Well, I was gonna
we're-
say, not only do you have The Unicorn, but also Bloodfest, which
Yeah.
you're also in. You have 2 fucking movies
It's
that
crazy.
you're in and
Are
helped
we allowed to
with.
talk about Bloodfest?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in Bloodfest. Are we allowed to talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you didn't say you were in it, then I was like, is this a surprise or something?
I got cut completely.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
We talked about, I don't know if you know this, but you know how Gus was in the movie?
Yeah.
He got cut completely.
Oh,
And it's funny because like Gus talked about this on the podcast. Gus was in the movie in Bloodfest. He had like a little like cameo role that like kind of like cut back to him every now and then during the movie. That I think just based off how the flow was going, they decided to cut that part. Will decided to tell Gus on his birthday. He came into his office.
Brutal.
Like, hey, so you're cut from the movie.
I feel like Gus is just being like pushed out of.
Poor Gus.
I was gonna say he got cut from school also, season 1. There was one episode we had where he was yelling at the kids and he went way too Gus and got too mean. And the sponsors were like, we can't show this. Like you're screaming at children.
Weird enough, he also was doing that in Bloodfest. No,
Yeah, I don't know.
Tell the people
Weird
what
enough.
Bloodfest is, in case for
Yeah.
people who don't know.
So Bloodfest is a horror comedy movie that Nick and I are both in, as well as a bunch of other really talented people. Jacob Batalon from the Spider-Man Homecoming
Yeah.
movie.
Guy in chair.
Robbie Kay, who's like in, what's that show he's in?
Is it Once Upon a Time?
Yes, Once Upon a Time, and a couple other things. Seychelles Gabriel, also in a ton of things. Hilarious, very talented group of actors and a great cast overall. But horror comedy that Owen Edgerton, I always get that name wrong.
Is it not Egerton?
It's Edgerton.
Edgerton.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
I was saying Egerton the whole time.
Every
Yes.
time I would say his name, I would get it wrong. He wrote and directed it, and we filmed it in August this year during the hottest month of
There you go.
Ooh.
fucking ever.
Mostly
Yes.
in the middle of the night.
Yeah, a lot of night shoots, and it's premiering at South by. It got picked up by South by, and it's premiering.
Congrats, you guys.
Yeah, badass.
That's fucking
I
awesome.
heard there's
crazy.
buckets of blood being used in the shoots.
A
That's awesome.
lot of blood.
Like Rodriguez level blood, which
Yeah.
is awesome.
There was
All
at
about
some point a gore cannon,
Yes.
and that's the official term.
What? How does that work?
Also, you might see a little cameo from
Ooh,
from this one over here.
Britney Spears?
She was actually there. She was,
Amazing.
she was,
Fuck,
yeah.
I missed her.
Look for the little gay sailor.
Yeah. You had fun on the shoot? Yeah.
I had a blast on the shoot. It was actually a lot of fun. I found the gayest costume I could find, which was my little skin-tight, skimpy, sleeveless
Yeah.
little sailor outfit. So yeah, so
Yeah, I think you're in one of the crowd scenes.
Yeah.
So if you see the movie at any point, keep
your eyes open.
Keep your eyes out for
look for
a little cute sailor
a
boy.
little bloody sailor. So
Yeah,
Did
but
you give your character a name?
I didn't.
Well, you should.
I know I should have.
And it was like one of the late nights, right? Like
Yes,
you guys did
yeah.
it overnight.
We were in the concert scene, so like
Yeah.
so everyone gets I don't want to talk about it, but yeah.
It's shown in the trailer.
Yeah, that's in there.
Yeah, so it was definitely a lot of fun. So it was really cool to see everybody, all the costumes. Of course, I love Halloween, so that's just I was like, it was amazing. So, so very
congrats,
cool.
Texas.
Thank you.
Yes, all of you guys.
Very
It's
excited. So,
Congrats.
a really cool moment. Yeah. Cheers.
yeah, cheers to all that.
I mean, I already drank mine, but that's okay.
I'm gonna bring you back another.
Bad luck.
So,
Oh,
did
get
you-
the
Bloody Marys are just too good.
Yeah, they are good.
I liked a little bit of spice.
spice?
Not a kick, but like a flick. That's fine.
Gotcha.
A flick. Not a kick, a flick, a flick, a flick.
Thinking flick it.
But yeah, I did not like. It was an extremely amazing experience. I had a great time, and just like with any Rooster Teeth thing, I never know what's going to happen with it. But the fact that it was
Yeah.
actually like accepted by South by, I'm like, oh my god,
That's big. That's huge.
we're like a real movie.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Tell
I
me more
haven't
about
seen
this
any.
gore cannon.
The gore cannon.
Let's bring it back real quick.
It's basically an air cannon filled with gore.
Okay,
It's
so like body
a
parts?
gut, yeah, body parts and brains. And,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that
Dig
with
it.
like, I assume it's like confetti cannon, but
Which
body.
is
Yeah. Whatever you put before cannon is what's loaded in the
Yes.
cannon.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Cool.
typically.
gore,
Yeah.
just generic gore.
Baby
Uh,
cannon.
and then yeah, you play my boyfriend in the movie.
Play your asshole boyfriend.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Who his name is Lenjamin.
Benjamin.
Lenjamin. Did you name your? Did he
incredible.
name himself?
No, well, he probably did.
He
I
probably
didn't
named
name him.
right.
It is funny though, because when I was reading the script, I was like, Nick would be a really great Lenjamin, and then they cast you for it. I'm like, it's perfect.
Yeah, that's absolutely an insult. And yeah, I play like this really douchey Hollywood director.
I'm gonna ask what his character traits are, but I think
Yeah,
Douchey,
big
uh,
dumb ass-
sorry.
Big dumb,
The,
dumb asshole.
The wardrobe department was on top of things for that character.
Yeah, a lot of necklaces. And
do you
rings
have
and
beads?
scarves.
I assume?
Yeah,
Hats.
beads.
Yeah.
Yeah, hats. It was really fun.
Sunglasses. Yeah, just like you
Yeah.
were decked out in everything.
I had like eyeliner on the whole time. I was-
Oh, wow.
So you were like Russell Brand, basically.
yeah,
That's what I like.
yeah, Russell Brandish, but
'Cause
like with no substance.
Michael did a little douche in Laser Team, but that was more like sports douche. But he
Yeah.
definitely had polo and some of those necklaces as well.
I remember
Do you have
that.
like a puka shell necklace?
Yes.
he rocked that look though.
He did,
Yeah.
but I'm not a fan of the look, so it's like, don't talk to me right now.
He plays a great sports douche.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the best.
Good at it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Noted.
Well, I
That's all
remember
got.
we also were in Laser Team 1 as cheerleaders. me and
Yeah.
Lindsay.
Typecasting, am I right?
And it's really funny because there's a scene in Laser Team where I think Michael is getting beat up or something, and Lindsay's just like
yes.
watching like so excited, and all of us are just like,
Harder.
and Lindsay's like,
yeah,
You're doing great, sweetie.
yeah,
basically. I just tried to go full creep, and I guess it worked.
yeah,
Nice.
very typecast. Well, our next segment kind of ties into the unicorn.
Oh, good.
Very welcome.
This one's submitted by Graham L. And Graham asks, who is your dream threesome? I think like anybody who's into each other,
Yeah.
like I'm into that.
Into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think once you're adding a third, like if you're starting to get real specific, then you probably shouldn't be in the third at all.
Well, have any of you actually had a threesome?
No.
I haven't.
I talked about this on a show a while ago, but like I haven't technically, but I was sharing a bed with a girl and a guy one time, and like things happened, but there was no sex. It was just like me and this other girl who like were both doing things to the guy, but me and the girl didn't do anything to each other.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that counts. I'm gonna say it didn't.
So many questions.
I would think it does.
I have a friend
Yeah,
who
I think that still counts.
Okay.
she used to work here. Alex, we used to talk about her all the time. She went back to school, no longer works here. But
Rest in peace.
rest in peace. She once told me a story. She's like, oh yeah, I had a threesome once, and I was like, ooh, like tell me about it. She's like, well, I mean, okay, a threesome happened on top of me. I was like, excuse me, what? And she was like, well, like my friend and her boyfriend, like they didn't know I was on the bed, like, and they just started going at it, and I was there, and I was like,
What?
then it's not a threesome, like you were.
No, you're not a participant.
Yeah, and she was like, I don't know, I was pretending to be
She like
asleep.
phased into the bed, like
Yeah,
wah, 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 wah.
exactly.
She did at one point. She did reach up and like tickle a foot.
Oh, nice.
Hey, I'm
There you
here.
go.
So then that was it.
Then that was a threesome.
Anytime.
That's where I went.
I feel like my dream threesome, only because I think they are the best looking couple in the entire fucking world, would be with Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds.
They are pretty hot.
That's
Not
a
bad.
Sexy
Because
couple,
like
yeah.
Yeah,
that's
pretty
like, well, Blake Lively and Margot Robbie are like my two female crushes.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's just those two. Me and Blake Lively.
Yeah,
Hey,
this is
I'd
right.
watch.
We
I'd
can
watch
do
it.
whatever you
I'd
want.
Why
watch
not?
it.
Just a bunch of blonde hair flying
There you go.
everywhere.
You don't know what's what.
Yeah.
See, I feel like a dream, like a fantasy threesome. Mine would be Chun-Li from Street Fighter.
Nice. Yes, just you speak my language, Nick.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going.
And Rachel from Friends.
Okay.
Not,
Wow.
but not Jennifer Aniston.
Rachel from Friends.
Rachel
Yeah.
from Friends.
Like season 3.
I gotta be honest, I didn't think you were going there. You threw me for a loop.
Yeah. But Chun-Li, like that was my
good.
first crush ever.
Hey, don't blame you.
Speaking of like being off for great
Cammy's
things.
close there too, with that ass, with like tiny
Oh
thongs.
yeah.
Oh, can't.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yes, military brat. Girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
sexy. But yeah, I used to take a copy of Nintendo Power into the bathroom.
Yes.
Just a copy
awesome.
of Nintendo Power.
Just well, if they were doing a profile of Chun.
That's what you call
my little
her.
Chun, yeah.
You never went like Princess Ruto or any of the Gerudo people?
No,
A little bit, no.
that's when I stopped developing.
No, Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, you're like no.
Yeah,
Done.
yeah. For some reason it was because she did a move.
When you're gonna,
there was
like-
like one frame where you could see like her
Oh,
panties.
the upskirt. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
and I would be
what
like,
you're talking
oh, there it is. Like
I know,
that was
I know it's technically a term for vomit, but when you were gonna like finish, when you were doing things to Chun-Li, would you go, I'm gonna chunder?
Oh no,
Gross.
Mom, I'm chundering in here. Close the door.
Fucking.
Chunder and lightning.
Dream threesome? Ed and Eddie.
Just those three.
Yes.
You're not involved.
Not you though.
Yeah.
Just said.
Is the board in there
When's
somewhere?
it gonna happen? I don't, yeah.
Is that a board, right?
Yeah, they did.
Right? Got a little face on it.
They also Plank. Plank's what you're
Plank.
talking about. Yeah, Plank can be involved. Some was it gumballs also? They had
There
the
you
big
go. Yeah.
Okay.
gobstoppers. Yeah.
I never watched Ed, and Eddie.
Neither
There's,
did I. I just knew about that fucking board.
nostalgically, it was good. I'm sure if I watch it now, it would not hold up, but I enjoyed it. It was a weird style of art too, so some people didn't like. If you like Courage the Cowardly Dog, you would probably like that show.
What about yourself, Ren and Stimpy? Or Beavis and Butthead?
Me, Pete, and Pete.
I was never allowed to watch that show as a kid, so I never.
Ren
got
and
into it.
Stimpy?
Yeah, no.
Ren and
Not
Stimpy,
okay. Not in this Jesus house, no.
that was a,
It's a little fucked up.
it was dark.
Super dark.
Oh my God, we have a Plank here.
That's awesome.
He's
Yeah.
here.
When do we have
Can
a-
Plank
a
be on the
what?
show?
Yeah, bring him over.
Is that okay?
Plank?
Sweet. What's up, Plank?
What is this?
Come on in. Look, he made it. He made it to the show. He wants to
should be
fuck
with Rolf
Lindsay.
right now. What are you doing?
Look
Is
at
that Jack?
It does look like Jack. Hey, buddy.
There you
Like
go.
Stickly.
Right to me.
Oh, he's got a little like
PO Box 963.
Yeah.
shit
New
on
York
there.
City, New York State, 10108. What? Yeah.
Okay.
He's
I'm gonna
gonna
talk.
slide.
I never wrote to him.
Put him in your jacket.
He never answered me.
What's he doing then? Lindsay?
Just hanging out. It's like one of those baby Bjorns you got for Iris.
Yeah.
What's up? It's my stick.
Mustache popping out.
It's a difficult question to answer because there's a lot of people that I think are super attractive, and I'm like, but do I want to sleep with them?
Who's the most physically attractive person to you?
At this table.
Like, who,
Yeah.
I guarantee you, it probably won't be you.
Oh, it's all right. It doesn't have to.
It's all of you. You're all attractive.
Don't blame him
Okay,
for the
let's
sins of his
turn those
penis, please.
cameras off.
Meryl's like, my girlfriend and,
And Jesus.
and Jesus.
Oh God, that would be real weird.
I said that because Meryl's a lesbian, not because you're not attractive. You're very attractive. Don't worry.
All right, I'm out. No, that's fine.
God, I don't
Look
know.
at that face.
Yeah, no, okay, Nick. Nick and Lauren Lapkus. That's right.
Oh, she'd be your unicorn.
Okay, you love Lauren
Hey,
Lapkus.
yeah.
But you're going out of town, otherwise you would be
I know.
there.
Well, can we reshoot the whole movie?
yeah,
Done.
definitely.
Hop in there.
Back
Be
to
good.
one.
Yeah.
No, I do love Lauren Lapkus. I think she's hilarious.
She's very
What else is she in?
She does a lot. She did Orange Is the New Black. She does her improv.
Who is she in?
She was one of the guards, one of the security guards. The cute little one.
Yeah.
She's in Jurassic World.
She is in Jurassic World.
What?
She has an improv show called Wild Horses that she does with 3 other
She's very good.
lovely women. She's amazing. I love her.
Interesting.
She is in, she just says she's on everything.
She's
in
on everything.
Crashing,
She has another podcast. What is it called?
the John Gabris one,
The
the
one that
90s one.
No, it's like featuring Lauren Lapkus.
Oh, yeah, with
something
special
like-
guest
with-
Lauren Lapkus.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
She plays like a different character. Anyway, I could go on and on about Lauren Lapkus, but
So that would be
I won't.
Do you know? you know who else is in the Unicorn? Lucy Hale.
I like Lucy
know
Hale.
that?
Yeah.
Damn, you guys got a lot of big names in
Lucy
there.
Hale.
Is she the unicorn? Don't tell me. Ooh.
Can't tell you. Beck Bennett.
Please.
Wait,
Buddy Beck.
did you also direct the movie?
I didn't direct it. Robert
wrote and
Schwartzman directed it.
Gotcha,
Yeah, I just
okay.
it'd be too much.
I guess like
Six-
starring,
gives-
writing, directing.
Yeah, what kind of asshole? That's a Lenjamin.
Don't work the man to
That
death.
is a Lenjamin move.
Or
needs his beauty
Owen.
That's an Owen. Yeah.
Owen wrote, directed, and he's also in the movie.
Really?
It's like it's a smaller character. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like one of the main
It's
characters.
significant though.
It's an important character.
It's not
No,
a cameo.
You got Chun-Li. That's like top hot attractiveness.
Yeah.
Most beautiful woman in the world. You're a unicorn, if I may.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Barbara? He's the most attractive person to you. Could be a celebrity figure. Could be someone you know.
Trevor.
Yeah. Nice.
Sorry, you meant Mariel. You spelled. I know the spelling's
That's what I
weird,
heard.
but it's fine.
It's weird. My mouth says
Yeah.
But yeah, like my celebrity crush has always been like all the Ryans, Ryan Gosling, Ryan,
Nice.
What's his name?
Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Also all the Chris's, Chris Pine.
I was gonna say you're a Ryan or not a Chriser, but I guess you're both.
Yeah.
That's
Chris
cool.
Pine, Chris
Christie.
Chrissy.
Chris.
Kirkpatrick.
There's like a lot of like attractive Ryans and Chris's.
Chris Kringle.
Yeah.
You got
But then-
Chris Damaris.
I also like Margot Robbie, Blake Lively, Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman.
Have you seen Annihilation?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, I
Don't
did.
fucking talk.
Did you like
Hold
it?
on.
Wait.
Hold on. There's
boy.
no
I wanna
problem here. I
talk
can't
about
believe it's a trigger word here because these motherfuckers all around that are watching it and helping us film this show will not stop talking about that goddamn movie.
Okay.
Wait,
I
we
won't-
can't talk about it because I want to talk about it.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. And
So
they've
we-
already ruined it.
I haven't seen it, but I don't care.
I liked it. It is fucking gruesome.
It's very gruesome.
Gruesome, and it fucked me up a little bit.
Ooh, Tessa Thompson. Oh man.
Who's that?
She's in the movie. She's though I think she has glasses.
Oh, does she play
hair.
in
Curly hair,
Thor Ragnarok?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And she's
yes.
in Westworld.
She's in Westworld.
Very
Oh, top.
Yeah,
I've
she's
had a
up
crush
there.
on that lady
Yeah.
for years.
Very
Gorgeous.
pretty. I saw Annihilation, and right before seeing it, I took an edible,
Ah.
very high.
Yeah.
And
In California,
in
where you
California,
live,
where
where
it's
it's
legal.
legal.
My doctor prescribed it to me.
I was gonna say,
Anyway,
okay.
I saw it and didn't understand a moment of it.
But there's beautiful. Gina Rodriguez is also in that movie.
I thought it was about,
Also gorgeous.
like afterwards I was like, so did they get their prison sentences reduced? My friend was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, weren't they like prisoners forced to go investigate? They're like, they were scientists. So I was like, right out of the
They
gate, I
were
was just on my
roommates.
own
Yeah.
journey with the movie. So
Yeah, I would recommend maybe seeing it again.
I think I want to see it again. Actually, I almost saw it last night. I might see it this afternoon.
Yeah,
you go.
it's a great movie. But yeah, I think be prepared for it to be. It's dark.
No,
like
yeah.
it'll take you on a.
I just want to see it because there's a bunch of beautiful women in it.
There are very beautiful.
It's true. It's actually a really cool thing to see, like a movie based around like these really smart, strong females
Yeah.
that just like go on this awesome adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my tops.
Go for it.
Her name is Alexandra, but I don't remember her last name. She was in Percy Jackson. Redheaded girl.
I don't remember. I haven't seen
Anyone
it.
out
Ooh,
there?
I'm terrible with names.
Yeah.
But yes, I know
recognize her,
who
though.
you're talking about,
Yes.
and she has
beautiful wolf eyes. I love her.
Wolf.
Thank you.
Who is it?
Alexandra?
Alice.
It's Alexandra, but what's the last name again?
Dario.
Thank you.
Dario.
Dario. She got that double D's.
Yeah, she does.
Double
Does
D's.
she though?
Yes. She did take her tits out in what was the show with the cops?
She took her tits.
Like, straight up. Yeah. I was like, oh my, like those
She's
are lovely.
In Cops?
She spilled them out.
Bad
She was
ones. Just
arrested in
hopping a
Cops?
fence
Yeah.
and just kind of flew over
Hey,
the side.
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
Understandable.
I don't know. This brings up a whole other conversation, but like, it's a weird thing. Like, I've dated actresses, and it's a weird thing that it's like, has she gotten nude or not? And I hate like how it's a thing. And then when
Well,
you
that's
do,
what Mr.
like,
Skin is for.
I know, but it's weird. I feel very bad and weird about it because you're just like, she took her tits out in this. It's like, oh, like I hate that.
The terminology, I
notion.
can agree, and that's just me being incredibly crass.
Yeah, of course, of
And
course.
it does suck that that's the stigma. As a lot of people were like, oh, holy shit, like she got her tits out. Wow, that's amazing. That's the pinnacle of her career. It's like obviously that's not the case. I think it's incredible and very liberating that an actress would want to do that by her own choice. And I say that's awesome.
Yeah.
For me, as someone who's just as sexually attracted to women, I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, go. You do
Doubly
you.
awesome.
Yeah. I don't like the stigma of like you're a sellout basically. You're like a whorish sellout if
Yeah.
you do that. It's like,
Or
that's
like
not
if
the
your
case.
career's over, if
Yeah,
you do that.
yeah. If you want to do that, go for it. I'm like, holy shit, how many
Dude, some
HBO
of-
shows are women have their tits out all over the place?
Also, some of the most amazing successful actresses have done topless scenes or nude scenes, like Halle Berry and
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence. Like tons of people who are huge in the industry have done it. It's like I don't think it discredits you at all.
I don't think it should
Empowers.
discredit you. It should empower you. I just like being around dudes. It's like, you know, we should go see Red Sparrow, and it's like, yeah, full frontal. It's like,
Yeah,
come
okay.
on, like let's. But for reals, is it full frontal?
Is there any full frontal in the unicorn?
See, I'm also an advocate for.
Ooh, any Nick full frontal?
I wanted to go full frontal.
Thank you.
You would be down?
Yeah,
There should
because I
be
feel
more
like it's only
dicks.
fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
There
full
need to be
frontal
more
in
dicks there.
Crunch Time.
I am full frontal in Crunch Time.
Yeah.
That was
a
a
lot
threesome
of,
scene.
A lot of Nick.
That was a foursome scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just setting the, planting the seeds.
I was gonna say it's just all been downhill from there.
Yeah, it was downhill. I didn't have a penis in that.
True.
Oh,
I had like a Ken
when
doll.
did you get your penis?
When I became a real boy,
Proud of you.
my little grasshopper
his,
provided it to me. My conscience.
Geppetto has been.
He carved it. Yeah.
Can't do it with
I love it. I love it.
Every time Nick lies, his dick grows an inch.
Oh my God, it's huge. Well, transitioning over to a thank you to MeUndies for sponsoring this episode of Always Open. You've heard me talk about MeUndies, and you know I am a big believer in their product. I'm actually wearing some currently.
Ooh, beautiful.
And I will be wearing some every day during South by because they are the most comfortable underwear. They're the perfect balance of comfortable fit. Every month they have new and exciting prints, and they arrive at your door in a fun bag. As if it wasn't enough reason to wear the underwear because they're comfortable and cool, they also come in a fun bag.
What's
bag.
fun about the bag?
It's fun.
Everything. There's just a fun bag.
There's like games on the outside of it?
Maybe.
Sure, maybe. Scrabble.
Puzzles? Yeah.
Possibly.
Just a fun bag. But no, I feel like pretty much every single pair of underwear I have is now MeUndies. It's like slowly transitioning over, where I just like, I'll get a new pair of MeUndies and throw out an old one.
So you don't even have to wash your underwear anymore.
Not at all. I just get a
That's
new pair
exciting.
every day. MeUndies is using lensing micromodal in their underwear. I totally could pronounce that too. It's a sustainably sourced, naturally soft fiber that starts with the beechwood trees and ends with the most amazing fabric you've ever experienced. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. MeUndies guarantees you will love their undies or your money back. You won't be getting your money back because you're going to want to keep them. MeUndies has a great offer for our listeners. For any first-time purchasers, when you purchase any MeUndies, you get 20% off and free shipping. MeUndies is so sure you'll love their underwear, they offer a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you don't love your first pair, you get a full refund. This is a no-brainer. Get 20% off a pair of the most comfortable undies you will ever put on. To get your 20% off your first pair, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/open. That's MeUndies.com/open. I love that that's the promo code for MeUndies.
Yeah.
Open them up.
Open them undies.
MeUndies sounds like your significant other who says, let's diddly do. That's also like.
Take off MeUndies.
Yeah, take off MeUndies and let's diddly do.
Yeah, it's perfect. So if you said yes to that deal breaker,
Yeah, there you go.
.com.
you're just waiting to get some MeUndies. All right, well, let's finish off the show with some boy.
With a prayer.
With a boy.
No, I'm that.
Yeah.
Lead us in a prayer.
Pray to the
Me?
boy.
I was raised
I had a
Catholic.
quota.
Were you really?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I could do our Father.
Who? Were he?
Wrong
Were
in
he
thinking
art?
that You're Catholic?
He art in heaven.
I'm also
Okay, all right,
Catholic,
cool.
yes.
Hallowed
I
be
mean-
his what?
Thy name is what we said.
Hey!
Jesus.
We're
You guys
going
knew.
down
It's
now.
not an always open episode if we don't dab, right?
No, that's honestly the criteria for it.
Yep.
All right.
What you got?
This one's submitted by Anonymous Male 19. So I went
Weird
on.
name.
Goodness.
So I went on 4 dates with this girl that I met who is 3 years older than me. So that would make her 22. We're both in college.
Is that the question? You're just like, how old is she?
How old is she?
Well, anonymous, she's 22.
We got
Next
this.
question.
We're in college.
Easy.
We're both in college, attend the same school, and have the same friend group. I thought things were going really well with her. We got vulnerable with each other and even made out a couple times. One day, out of nowhere, she ends it between us because she thought we were in different places in our lives and we should just be friends. At the time, I agreed with her to be her friend, but it made me really depressed that we ended things between us. When our friend group would hang, it would kill me to see her there because I still have feelings for her and I know we can't be together. I really like hanging out with my friends, but knowing she'll be there ruins my mood and makes me sad and depressed and even makes me not want to hang out with my friends. My question is, how can I get over her and how do I deal with her being in my friend group? That is a tough one.
That is a tough one.
First of all, I do understand her reasoning of thinking you guys are in different places in your life. 19 and 22, yes, it's only 3 years. But
3 years, a lot can happen in 3 years.
a lot can happen, especially during that age.
Yeah,
like
very
when
formative.
you're 19, you are newly in college. 22, you're about to finish college. You're ready to begin your life. So especially then, like it's only natural to want to kind of figure out yourself more and maybe not date someone who is just kind of starting out that process. So I do understand her side of that.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the go back in time answer would be like, maybe we shouldn't be friends because it'll be too hard for me.
Yeah.
I think that, the best way to get over someone is to get under someone else. Nick Rose.
Rebounded.
Nice to meet you. Professional comedian. I mean, I know that doesn't help you. Should I say Anon? Anon?
And
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It's just tough. Breakups suck, and you're into this chick, and she's hanging out with your friends.
It's hard. I mean, as someone who has been in relationships with people who are in the same friend group as you, sometimes, yeah, it might be a weird adjustment, and people will maybe have to pick and choose who they hang out with. But if you've been on 4 dates,
4 dates isn't
it's
a lot,
not
buddy.
a long time. I think
Get over it.
I think you'll be able to get over it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
in a
like,
little bit of time.
I've dated people who like in the a short time span and then been really upset when it doesn't work out. But I mean, it's luckily you didn't invest years into this person and now you're like, what am I left to do?
Yeah.
But I think it's a thing where it's kind of remove yourself from the situation and either make plans with your friends separately. Or just give it some time.
What I was also gonna say is you could even say like, "Hey, I understand we're a friend group," and that's the part that sucks the most. I know. Hey, what's up? The part that sucks the most is the friend group, and I understand that that's so weird. We're trying to like be amicable, but you still have feelings, and it's just this awkward funk that's going around. I've been in there too. So I would say, yeah, take some time and say, listen, just for my personal health, I can't be around this situation for now. Is it okay if we separate? I'm not trying to ask you guys to take sides here. I just need a little bit of time to figure things out. That's totally healthy and okay.
And also, if you have good friends, they'll understand. If you're like, hey, like, I don't want you guys to pick sides or anything, but like maybe we could hang out this night if you guys are doing something a different way with her or something.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, I've had to do that plenty of times. So.
Yeah.
And then like the never give up answer is like hang out with your friends and with her and just be like the coolest don't give a fuck guy ever.
Yeah.
Just like, oh no, this is totally easy to me.
My life's amazing.
Yeah, oh yeah, this
And then
doesn't
go
bother
home
me at all.
and cry into a pillow.
Yeah, and cry into a pillow. But she'll be like, this guy's cool. Like, maybe I was wrong. I mean, maybe that's not good advice. It's not. But, yeah. Or, just suck it up and then...
I think
That's terrible.
Well,
What am I,
it's-
some coach? Like some weird...
Sorry,
metal
keep
thing
going.
to
Keep
walk it off.
But I can kind of feel where you're going with that mentality though, because I'm the same way. It's like I would say the same thing to a woman. I feel like a lot of times it's societally you think like we're telling a lot of dudes like, hey, back off and give women their space, which is true, but it goes both ways. It's a two-way street. I can think of many instances, and I've talked about it before on shows, where like I was crushing on this dude really hard who was one of my friends, and I told him, and he said, I don't feel the same way. And then we had to live in this funk for a little bit of like, oh, you don't reciprocate.
Yeah.
Cool, but I got over it, and it's fine. And I really feel like people take too much, they take it too seriously when stuff like that doesn't work out. And they're like, oh, my life's over. Like, I've lost this love of my life. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, it's fine. You will find someone else. It's okay. You're good.
I think, with anything, time heals all. And if you have to separate yourself from that group for a little bit of time just to get over things, then do that. But again, like 4 dates, even if you felt really strongly about her, it'll pass eventually.
Yeah.
And especially you're young, you're 19, you'll find other people,
Yeah.
you'll be able to move on.
And even not other people, honestly, I would say take this time to try and learn more about yourself, really,
Yeah.
or some of your friend dynamics too. Like, don't even worry about a romantic relationship. Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you know, you still want to stay friends with her, and if that's important to you, do give yourself that time. But also, like, sometimes it's hard to go back to that, and don't let that affect you. If you can't be friends with her again, then
Yeah, that's okay.
that's
you.
okay.
I went through a breakup. I was with somebody for 7 years, and
Wow.
then we went through a breakup like 9 months ago. I'm not counting. And our goal was like, let's be friends, because we started out as friends, and I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah.
I hope so, but it's like we're not seeing each other, we're not spending.
Yeah.
It's like we're not, I'm not gonna jump right into the friend group and be like, hey, remember we used to share a life together for almost a decade. So that's okay. It's okay to like move on and like and basically take care of yourself by not putting yourself in a situation where you're gonna be like cringy the whole time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, good luck, anonymous male, 19.
We wish you the best.
Wish you the
It's
best.
gonna be okay, bud.
Yeah.
Enjoy 21 if you're in America, and if you're not, then you're already drinking.
If you're in
so-
Canada, fucking drink up, buddy. Drink responsibly, everyone.
Yes, please.
So if you have questions for us for the show, you can email us alwaysopen@roosterteeth.com. We say that every episode. People still ask.
Yep.
Someone once messaged, they're like, so I know it's alwaysopen@roosterteeth.com. How do I send that? And I'm like, it's an email address. So just hop on your email address.
You take
send
a
us an
pigeon.
email.
You put the message on the pigeon.
Yeah.
You send the pigeon out.
And I know a lot of people want to know how to submit things anonymously. We don't look at your name or email address. We just look at how you sign the message. So if you sign it anonymous or say, I want to remain anonymous, we always respect that. So don't worry about
We
that.
won't dox you.
Exactly.
You should tell people about the new segment that we're trying to do.
Yeah.
ready.
Oh, the
That's
Rate
ready
My
to go.
Profile.
Yeah.
So we're trying out a new segment, hopefully for future episodes, where people send in their dating profile.
Basically, pictures and descriptions.
Pictures and descriptions of what you have or want to put on your dating profile, and we will
We'll help you out.
We'll help you.
That is great.
Yeah, I was like, that's very intimate.
Very
They would
helpful. Yeah,
trust us
very
with that?
intimate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
Always
Also-
open at roosterteeth.com, Nick.
Always
that?
open at
Always open at
roosterteeth.com.
We'll be anonymous for
Okay.
you if you want.
A bar over my eyes.
But that beautiful smile, who's gonna forget
It's
that?
just your eyes,
Yeah.
but it's just like black circles
Yeah.
instead of your.
But yeah, we'll help you out.
First of all, fix your eyes, man.
Yeah. So what do we need from people? Their photo?
For now, we'll do photos and descriptions. Let's do multiple photos if you have them, because we have people who. It's been interesting. We'll have people who like will say like, I have a tough time getting a date, whatever, and so we just kind of had the idea of like, we'll try and help you get a date.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because some
Yeah.
people don't know what to write.
There you go.
What do you write? I mean, I don't know what
Yeah.
do you write.
I just when I had a dating profile a couple months ago when I was single, I just put "Please take me."
Nice.
Just that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I
Please.
don't know if that works for dudes.
Probably not.
unfortunately.
Yeah, when I had an OkCupid profile in college, I mean, like, I went just like no filter. I was like, here it is. You want it or not?
Yeah. I've seen some
let's
really
go.
dirty ones before, where it's just like swipe right, I'll suck your dick.
Like, whoa, I wasn't like that.
All right.
It was no filters. Like, I fucking love cats and I play video games nonstop.
It's like
You want to hang with that?
Stream of consciousness.
Yeah.
That's good though. 'cause
Anime
then
is
they know what
cool.
they're in
but
for.
Yeah.
do-do-do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, yeah. Send that in to us, and hopefully we'll launch that soon on an upcoming episode.
Plus, you're getting your profile out to like millions of people.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Publicity.
Yeah.
You never know who you'll meet. Maybe you'll find love through Always Open.
Because of us.
And then we take your first child.
There you go.
Yes.
We own it. Well, Nick, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Good luck with the
on, Nick.
movies this
Yes.
weekend.
Thanks. Yeah.
And we'll be hanging out more,
Yeah.
I assume, in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lindsay, thank you for joining us
Thank
as
you very
well.
much for having me.
And
Appreciate
Meryl,
it.
as always.
Cheers, cheers.
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 Yes, of course.
I do know.
Cheers.
To the unicorn.
Thanks.
Yeah, I actually saw that she was.